Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Shelleeart from ColourArte, and I want to show you this picture here. It's dry. I posted it on the Facebook group already, but it's dry and nice and shiny from the semi-gloss paint. It's a 16 by 16 canvas, so it's my largest bloom, and I added a transfer swipe to it here. And so this is what I'm going to be showing on my video and how I created it. But I want to go over the colors first because, excuse me, my audio in the video, that when I layered the colors, something was going on with my phone and it was messing with my audio. So hopefully I got it straightened out. But I will go over the colors with you. But one thing I did want to show you is that one of the colors I used was Carmen, which is a red color, and I used it with some interference violet. So you see this little area, this little spot here, that's the reddish look. But when the light hits it, you see how it switches to like a violet sheen to it? And it does that in a number of different areas. Even over here, it has that violet shimmer to it as well. So that's one of the aspects of the whole interference colors as well. So I just want to bring that out. But I love this piece, and it's, like I said, it's my largest bloom that I was able to do so far. So 16 by 16 inch bloom. So let me get you down, and actually let me go over the colors first. So the swipe part of my transfer, I only used a few colors. I used Quinacridone Nickel Azo Gold from Golden, Quinacridone Magenta, Artist Loft Professional Series 3, and Amsterdam Turquoise Blue. And then I had a cell activator used in the Lukas acrylic, iron oxide black, and I used that with my US Floetrol recipe of 2 parts Floetrol thinned down with 1 part water. That's it. No Minwax, pre-stain, nothing. Just that mixture, and it does a great job making a cell activator. It's not exactly like Australian Floetrol, but it will give you some nice cells. I would never say it replaces the Australian Floetrol, but it's a nice, option if you can't afford the Floetrol or if it's not available in your area. So now for the colors in my pour, I do mix my colors with a medium of 2 parts untinted house paint, base C, base 3 for Glidden Premium. Someone will say base C depending on the brand, or someone will say ultra deep base depending on the brand. But it is a deep base tintable house paint that has no tint in it. So it's not white, even though it kind of appears to be kind of whitish, but it still needs to be tinted. It will dry clear, the kind of like in the same way that you have Elmer's glue that will look white, but when it dries clear. So it'll bring your color back. So the first color I used was this Baltic Amber from ColourArte. And look at that shimmer, that coppery shimmer through that. So that's what, it's a prism pour. It's one of my favorite colors. The second color was the gold, old gold Artist Loft. And these are the colors that I mixed with that pouring medium recipe. This is the Carmen, that red color I was talking about, and this is an interference violet. So I mixed these two together to make a color. That's my third color I laid down. The fourth color was the Dioxazine purple, Nebula Star, followed by Pineapple Crush. And these are primary elements from ColourArte, and Mars Black. But I use the Mars Black for the colors. That's Liquitex Basics, because I streamline my colors. I didn't use my Lukas because I only wanted to use the Lukas Black or Amsterdam Black or Pebeo colors and things like that, because those are the colors that will make a great cell activator. But I won't use those colors generally as opposed to the regular colors. Now, the colors that will not make a great cell activator, most times I will use that as a regular color. And because I couldn't find teal anywhere, even though this is a color level I would use as a cell activator, I use it as a regular color because I wanted this color teal, and this is from Golden. And then as a cell activator, I used my Amsterdam white, titanium white. The black and the teal, I only used a small amount, as you will see on the video, because I only wanted enough to give a border to the white cell activator for the lacing effect. So when you see closely, you see how the black only borders but doesn't take over. So the small amount underneath gives it that bordering effect, but it didn't take over because these are opaque colors, and I didn't want the opaque colors to cover the transparent colors underneath. But I wanted the transparent colors underneath because it gives you that glow effect, that how the pillow comes glowing through those cells like that. And that's as the effect of the transparent colors. So I know traditionally some people will say, well, put down the opaque colors first, put down the transparent colors, and I like to put down all transparent colors in general, and then put a little bit of an opaque color just to give borders for my cells. That's the way I like to do things. Now I might change it up a little bit to get a different effect, but I love that glow that comes from those juicy cells. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to share with you now, and hopefully you enjoy the video. And I'm going to have it to some music, maybe because the audio at the time, like I said before, did not work at the time. So please enjoy and have a great time watching. I'll get you down. Okay, folks, this is the final wet result. I have my flashlight on. I want to show you some of these colors and how they glisten. Let me see. So you can see some of the pigments here, how they're glistening in there. Look at all that shimmer. From the pineapple crush here and in here. Look at those glowing cells with the shimmer and the sparkle. Nice. This is all from the ColourArte, the pigments and the prism pour. Look at that. See how that just jumped up? And all that yellow glistening. And then look at how that pineapple crush just really shows off. And these little effects right here, you don't really see, but then when the light hits it, boom! So that's always a wonderful effect. You get it all picked up, even these little faint areas. You get all that sparkle up there, where it would look plain white at first, but then when the light shines on it a certain way, it'll all come up. So this is the whole piece. And when I talked about the pixelating, I mainly talked about, if I can get a close-up, is like this area here. You see where it starts looking grainy? That's very close, but that's how it looks from afar. But I want to make sure that that area doesn't happen even up close. And only certain paints will do it, because these are up close and they stretched out pretty far and they didn't pixelate. But certain brands, I believe some of the Liquitex brands will, like this violet here, that I know, and the black tends to as well. So just a little tip in case you're trying to really stretch your paints out. There's some brands of paint that will stretch better than others. So I just want to give you a quick view of the finished piece. I'm gonna say product, but you understand. So those cells, those glowing cells in the middle look very nice. I'm very happy with it. So again, thank you for watching. This is Sheldon from Shelleeart Art, and have a great and wonderful night. Happy pouring. Bye-bye.